This is not a test.
While James's day has gone askew and it was contact with one of the Team BOC forwards.
Didn't look good, did it? Whoops.
Shut her off, James. Shut her off, mate. I think we've damaged the radiator there.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
Todd Kelly.
That's a monster. That is a monster. Whoa.
Oh, man, did he get served up there. He's gone right across. Fortunately, the marshal's getting out of the way.
Still begs the question why people hang over those fences.
Yeah.
Oh, what a hit.
Need to look at it a couple of times. It's one of those tricky ones that both sides will argue their own version of it. And the question is, he's given a little touch there and enough to shift him, but is it enough to... Oh, huge moment! Man. This just happens to be the full stop on the sentence. It started on the braking approach to turn 9.
Mark Winterbottom tried to go on the inside line there to escape all that.
Oh, did he get the other car just?
I think that was Barguana.
He'll be blessing himself after that one.
Wow. That thing was in a four-wheel drift coming through turn 8. Look at it. Speedway style. Whack. And it was Barguana, car 10.
Which puts a lot more debris on the road, which needs to be carefully managed. And I'm sure that the great job the volunteer marshals do here around the circuit, they'll be...
The hunt up front. So he stays wide, gives them room. Ingle comes charging through. He's got Scape on his hammer, and one of the Fujitsu cars is turned around and caught him.
Being waved at the moment. Here's what happened.
Here's Slade wide out in the dirty section.
Bang, that's a pretty big hit.
Yep.
That'll be a lot of work tonight in the Stone Brothers garage. Here it is again from the other angle. Rear of the cars well in the dirty line.
Safety car, you're clear now to scramble.
So when the back of the car hit like that, he was wide.
To correct that oversteer at the back. And that's Shane Van Gisbergen. I was going to say recovering, but that didn't happen. He's in 3.
Sprint Gas Racing entry. And I think, was that Greg Murphy? It was difficult to tell with the sunlight on the car. This will paint a clearer picture. Greg Murphy it is.
Definitely Murph.
Irwin entry.
Murph, Engel, Alex Davison. Well, the loser in that was...
150, 160 kilometres an hour coming out of that turn, and he looks like he's gone.
And now it has. It's all opened up and right into the wall big time. That was a huge impact. He's managed to bounce back, but his day's done. He is out of the picture. So is Russell Ingall.
And one of the HRT's been involved in something like that today.
This will unfold for car 25 up the top here. You'll see it. Oh, they both went in. So to have something on the track there, and then Scaife as well, they all go in at exactly the same spot. Sparks fly.
See the wheel light up.
For this race, and this is his teammate's view.
Oh,
look at
hit
that.
the wall too. It wasn't just the collision with bow, it's the damage is on.
Richards is giving Scape the big hurry up.
There's no doubt that for whatever reason in the early phase of these restarts, the HRT car is not quite comfortable in its... Ambrose has had a massive shunt. Ambrose has had a massive shunt. So Greg Murphy's involved. More cars, the track is jammed.
Race even started this weekend. Car 1 was going to be the first car that would they keep out of that stable when Marcus left at the end of the year to go to the United States.
And look what...
In the approach up to turn 8, he's just gone straight ahead. It does suggest that something broke. So the damage wasn't done making off. Straight ahead. At least he didn't whack the barrier down there hard. But it's been out of rhythm. Here's the other angle on the outside of turn 1. Another look. It just ends up one of those weird traffic shunts. Now I believe that...
Fortunate and unlucky for his teammate Todd Kelly. Look at this! Oh, Larry's gone! Whoa! Wagons go spinning off. because that's what happened. Here's the replay.
Well, yeah, we didn't see the beginning of it, but it just basically they were both going for turn one, and neither wanted to give way. And
but I don't know. This is Russell Ingall and Mark Skaife. We said that it was a very, very fiery situation brewing.
I tell you what, it looks to me like Russell's got a bit of a case to answer there. By gee.
Well, just an extraordinary race, and his street race form is very good. We've seen him in Hamilton. Oh, big lock up and down the escape road he goes, over and out. So big mistake there.
And here it is again. This is turn 2. Gisbergen and Rick Kelly.
Tander. Alex Davison, the Irwin Tools car, as you will see.
This is what's happened. Just have a... So he got in the fence and bang! A lot of damage for a...
Valvoline cars dice it out, but it's Craig Lowndes who gets away to the best start.
Ingall said to me just before the start, watch me at the...
Oh! Jason there! He's taken out Ingall!
Oh, and longer.
Oh, goodness me. 3 cars involved in that. Ingall.
Making approach to turn 7. This is 245 kilometres an hour, and James was unable to stop the car. A brake problem, and straight across the gravel trap, across the sand, and waxed the concrete wall at high speed. You could tell that the body language of the car was all wrong when he should have been slowing down to about 100. Actually need to do a little bit of work there to get rid of the dirt.
Keep your eyes on the driver here on your Zinger replay. Up towards 200 kilometres an hour, taking towards that corner, so the impact is so heavy. And then watch this. Another car comes along in a cloud of dust. Whoosh! Rips the rear wing off, but bang, down she goes.
Davison is part of this because he was involved in the first segment of it. Russell Ingall got by, and then look at the damage there. What a great shot.
Lead car at the moment. Sorry, your question.
Oh, we've had a big tangle up. Ingall's in it, Ellery's in it, and Murphy. Boy, 3 of the top 10 runners.
Hot area in these cars. Here's the Zinger replay. It'll tell the story as to what happened here. Ingall tried to get down the inside of car number 88. Was that Steve Ellery at the wheel? It was. And that's what triggered all of this.
Great job.
Here's what happened to Shane Van Gisbergen. It's a carbon copy of some of the action, although it's a bit earlier. He's actually managed to tag the wall there at a lower speed, but earlier in proceedings, not as quite as many times. He hung in there, Alex. Wasn't well done. He's vulnerable to Russell, who's down the inside and giving him a little shot. They're all gone. What a mess. Ingall off the road.
So watch this. This is where it started at 3. There's a little bit of contact there between the right left and the front left and right rear of those 2 cars, and then on the crossover on the inside.
Yeah, what's happened is that Shane Van Gisbergen's tried to dive bomb him down the inside at turn 4, and he hasn't got away with it. He's tagged Jack in the left side, about the B pillar there. Shane Van Gisbergen, when he was trying to negotiate his way round, also found the grey side of the road down there and did actually bump the fence. This is a couple of minutes ago.
Alex Davison in the blue Irwin Tools Falcon, and they blaze in there. Tim's blocked the backs and turns it around, and Alex gets caught up. That's basically the rundown, Matty. Oh, it's like synchronised spinning.
Pushing. He's been pushing himself.
Whoa! Van Gisbergen
Lost a door.
He's grabbed the tyres on. And it's a pit this lap for Russell Ingall, the message we got. Here we go. Ambrose on Morris, down the inside. Oh, no. Couldn't get it done. Oh, and there you go. That's why the glass is on wide, into the grey at turn 8, picked up the barrier and ended what should have been a ripper day. Shane Van Gisbergen joins him in there as well, Mark.
Lane. So Bright gets a spot. Loud down. They've got Davison. Whack! Will Davison's on the move. Games are plenty on the Zinger replay. 2 young guns going right at it. This is Van Gisbergen and Slade gets the wall.
Well, wide of the run. The concern and having to run Jamie's car as lean as possible. Oh, here we go. So Russell and Tim, that's the reason why that all ended up happening down there. And that's turn 1, no room down there. With vapours, and when it coughed, Van Gisbergen didn't realise that was going to happen. That's a monster moment for Van Gisbergen. How did he manage to survive that? The Kiwi sneaks through on the part of 47, because remember, they lost a race here last year. No, it was a mistake at 9. So locked the rears, made a mistake, a critical
Front starting from second, now leading the race.
Oh, you're kidding me.
He's managed to get the medical car.
I've never seen that.
So it's had a steering fail, and it's great. The medical car always...
After Shane Van Gisbergen's steering went, so this will be the incident. There's the contact. Now watch Jason Bright arrive. Look at him dive off to the right. That means the poor old Rick Kelly. This is a Porsche. And all of a sudden, whack. Ouch.
It's the two fastest guys. Here we go. This will be straight up the back. Bang. Oh, big contact. And it's easy to do there because
he's 4.5 seconds further up. And here's a big one for Shane Van Gisbergen. Whoa. Well, so
bad couple of laps for Todd, wasn't it? Here's the... That's a monster. Very lucky to get away with that, and they...
A few years ago.
Bang! Oh!
Yeah,
that's Dave Lovell. He's one of our...
Coming.
Ouch.
Oh, these guys have gone way too fast, Kendrick and Nash.